5 deeply disturbing things found on the deep web.
5.
Hitmen. With the highly unmoderated nature of the deep web, it's no surprise that people would utilize it in order to provide their illegal services for highly extortionate prices. If you were to delve into the deep web, it wouldn't be long before you came across a site claiming to offer assassinations for hefty sums of Bitcoin. Most sites will offer separate prices for ordinary people and celebrities or public figures. The legitimacy of these offers is questionable, and the prices are sometimes ridiculously high, but the thought that hitmen can so easily put their services out there and make massive sums of money from killing innocent people is disturbing enough, never mind thinking about how many unsolved murders are the product of this. In reality, a large amount of these sites are probably just scams, but some are probably real, and that thought is disturbing enough. Could someone want you dead badly enough that they'd be willing to pay $100 grand for a hitman to kill you? Think about it. 4. The Silk Road. While the illegal black market was once much more difficult to access, the advent of the deep web has allowed it to thrive, with the Silk Road being a central part of the thriving business, selling everything from simple marijuana to hardcore and experimental drugs to military-grade weaponry to a dustbuster. The Silk Road is repeatedly taken down by the authorities, but it always pops up again under new names. The market, running on the Bitcoin currency, is a $1 billion market despite being massively illegal. And while not disturbing on the surface, the uncertainty and anonymity of sellers can lead to hacking, fraud, and violent crime for buyers who aren't careful enough.
3.
Cannibal Forums. It's fair to say that there are plenty of people out in the world with some pretty disturbing and disgusting interests. It should come as no surprise that the deep web offers a platform for real-life cannibals to gather anonymously and discuss their depraved fantasies of eating human flesh. The Cannibal Cafe is the most notorious of these sites. It's a forum where cannibals can converse with other like-minded individuals and even, on some occasions, arrange to meet in order to cannibalize each other. People will often post wishing to be eaten. On a similar note, there's a site claiming to sell human leather. That's right, leather made from human skin. And you thought owning a crocodile skin handbag was bad.
2.
The Human Experiment. This site exists as one example of the ambiguity between the real and fake on the deep web. This site claims to abduct homeless people from the street and perform brutal and torturous experiments on them, with text logs of these experiments being the only thing to go from. No images appear to exist that prove that the experiments are real. However, the descriptions are enough to disturb anyone, from injecting bleach into pregnant women to starvation and exposure to radiation, apparently taking place in multiple numbered warehouses. The idea of this is sure to play on anyone's imagination.
1.
Red rooms. With the massively anonymous nature of the deep web, it's the perfect place for those of the most disturbed and depraved nature to share their acts with other like-minded users. Red room stories are pasted all across the internet, stemming from the popularity of gore and snuff films in the deep web. The idea of red rooms is that people will pay large sums in Bitcoin currency to be able to live stream and sometimes even get influence over the torture and murder of another captive human being, commonly homeless people abducted from the street. Thought to be some of the most secure and difficult to access sites the deep web has to offer, red rooms are an elusive mystery, going so far as to become an urban legend with little to no proof of their existence. Although given the unmoderated and anonymous nature of the deep web, it's not too far of a stretch to believe that they do actually exist in some form.